Cincinnati, Ohio, home to over 308,000 people. Among them is a woman charged with stabbing and decapitating her 3-month-old daughter. Deja Watkins, now 22 years of age, pled guilty in March 2015 for the death of Janiah Watkins. Moments before being sentenced to 15 years to life in prison, she told the Hamilton County judge this.
Regardless of what anybody say.
Deja previously had pleaded not guilty by reason of insanity to aggravated murder. However, she was ordered to have psychiatric treatment and later found competent to stand trial. Court records indicated that she had been diagnosed with postpartum psychosis, and her attorney said that she has been taking her medication for this condition. But let's flash back to when police responded to this 911 call on March the 26th, 2015.
Thanks so much for being here, Robert.
Sunshine, I want to know the address of your emergency.
Somebody please send the police. My niece
Okay,
killed her
ma'am.
baby. Please.
What is the address?
5957 Wildwood.
Okay, ma'am.
Lord, help me.
Ma'am, who were you just you were just talking to somebody. Who were you just talking to?
My son, he came over here, he found that I was asleep. And he had his kids in to go to school because they go from my house. And he seen the baby on my, oh my God, help me.
Listen to me, listen to me. I need you to stop crying, okay? Stop crying. I need you to take a deep breath and tell me what happened.
When police and paramedics arrived at the home, whose resident was the aunt of Deja, the images of this gruesome scene stayed in their mind to this day. While walking through the home, everything seemed in place. However, once they entered the kitchen, they were immediately startled. Blood streaked the kitchen walls, and there lied a decapitated infant on the kitchen counter. Although the aunt, who was temporarily caring for the child, was in the home, the police began to look immediately for the child's mother. They did not need to look far. According to public court documents, Deja was considered a threat to her child. She was reported to have been acting crazy and talking about demons when the juvenile court judge placed the baby in the custody of Hamilton County Job and Family Services. Social workers then later placed the baby in the temporary care of an aunt, whose authorities say was warned to keep the mother away from the child. Forensics proved that this 3-month-old baby was stabbed several times with a large chef's knife. She also had a fractured arm. During her interview, Deja stated that she placed the knife in the infant's hand with the intention that people would think the child did this harm to herself, instead of looking for her mother. When Deja was located at the aunt's home, she appeared to be suffering from serious mental issues, and the police found her in a bed covered with blood. Court documents say doctors declared her unsafe around the child unless she took prescribed medication. Job and Family Services indicated that they followed court orders, found a relative to care for the child, and checked on her numerous times. But social workers didn't know that Deja apparently moved into the aunt's house about a week before this slaying. Janiah Watkins would have been 8 years old now. Janiah Watkins should have shined and been anything that she aspired to be, but her life was snuffed. It was snuffed out by one whom she clung to the most.